Previously on This Week in Sin.
You know what, Frank? I'm done with this shit. You never ask me how I am doing. You know what? Save it. I quit. Go find yourself another whore.
I guess I'm the new whore? I am your host, Blake Hodges. Let's kick off this recap of all things sin. Over at Cinemasins, they send Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, and at the other end of the movie spectrum, Hereditary. Mamma Mia 2 outdoes Hereditary 135 to 85. Music video sins took over Cardi B's Money and Travis Scott's Sicko mode 149 to 89. Mo Money, Mo Sims. Am I right? Finally, with TV sins going where no TV sins video has gone before, yes, they did the Star Trek pilot episode and gave it 75 sins. Nerds. Now enjoy your countdown to the sin of the week.
Captain's log. Additional entry. We were totally unaware that each member of the landing party was seeing a different Nancy Crater.
Sin Captain's log. Additional sentry. We've discovered yet another instance of narration after landing in this episode for only 5 minutes. And its only purpose appears to be to remind us what we already saw with our own eyes just a few minutes ago before the opening theme. Since we have no way of knowing how often this will happen, we are protecting ourselves by adding on 10 sins and setting sin phasers to kill. And here I thought my piano teacher was hard on me when I missed a note. This episode does not contain a Scotty, and I want to forgive it, but I'm giving her all she's got, and I just can't do it, Captain. Your social life does not recover from this, by the way. Man, this sure is going to be awkward when Starfleet asks why I didn't mention Darnell in the captain's log. So the show is telling us that this is what the creature actually looks like, and that somehow Dr. McCoy broke the spell, right? And since Crater insinuated that he and the creature had relations, I just have to point out that this is the actual mouth that would have been kissing him as well as engaging in other mouth-related activities. And I'm not sure how any of that would work without ending in tragedy. Discount 1960s Seth MacFarlane.
Uhura, your last subspace log contained an error in the frequencies column.
Leonard Part Dix would be excellent at log synths. Hey Jim, heard you were in Hereditary. Who'd you play? Oh, me? I was one of those guys kneeling in the treehouse with my hanging out. It was awesome.
Heat in the car, that still some wheels.
Aw, cool. Cardi's finally embracing her charitable side with a shout out to one of the most successful... Oh, this is about Roadhead, isn't it?
Predictions for next week. The Cinemasins clue was punching sins and adventure fantasy sins. With the release of replicas next week, Frank somehow thinks Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure has a shot in hell at making it. As for punching sins, he's guessing upgrade. Damn, Frank. Even for you, these are some weak choices. If you need another movie podcast in your life, you can hear more at the Movie Lovers Guild podcast, anywhere you hear podcast at. And that does it for This Week in Sin. I have been Blake Hodges, and now enjoy outtakes that they missed.
The tape of the Jimi Hendrix Experience, a cup holder, a steering wheel, a soda can in the backseat, a phone charger, an old wallet. These are the things in my Jeep. Deadliest catch without the crabs. We're almost out of gas, called the Arabs.
Pull up the anchor, cause we're leaving dry land. Get below deck with a tick in your hand.
Boats and hoes, I gotta have me my boats and hoes.
What is that?
What?
That noise.
There it is.
Ancient skies, I've had these wandering eyes, but you took me by surprise when you let me inside of you, inside of you, inside of you.
This went from 6 to midnight.
Teach me how to grow while I'm moving inside of you.
Do you know why I'm doing this?
Because I roll my eyes.
And is that polite?
No.
Excuse me?
No, sir.